Hi, my name is Larry Sykes. We're in Dallas, Texas. We're at the Stew Pot, and this is the Office of Community Voicemail. Community Voicemail is a program that provides a phone number and a voice messaging service for homeless and at-risk people. The Stew Pot, where voicemail is housed, is a multi-purpose social service agency, which is a mission of First Presbyterian Church. Stew Pot is generally known for their feeding program. We fed 500 to 550 people up until March of this year. We now, since we took over the feeding for the new Homeless Assistance Center for the City of Dallas and the Metro Dallas Homeless Alliance, we are now feeding 3 meals a day at the bridge, and we feed 15 to 1,800 people a day. In fact, we just did our 500,000th meal just day before yesterday down at the bridge, so in the last 8 months. So we fed lots of people. I've spent 32 years in the commercial real estate business, but wanted to do something else, and was looking for something else to do, and found community voicemail. And just by chance, somebody was at a party in our backyard, and he said, have you heard about community voicemail? I said, I haven't. I'd been going to a career counselor, and so my antennas were sort of up, and so I looked up community voicemail on the web, and sure enough, I called them up, their national office, and they said, yeah, we need a community voicemail operation here in the city of Dallas. And I read about it on the website, and 11 days later I was in Seattle at their national conference, and I realized that it was just another, kind of another deal that you just put together to make it happen. And I came back to Bruce Buchanan, our executive director, and I said, Bruce, this is something that we need to put together because we need this service. We now have 47 agencies. We run the program through social service agencies, and Salvation Army, Genesis Women's Shelter, Exodus Ministries, Austin Street Center, that kind of thing. And then they give the service to their clients. We served 1,750 people last year, and that was an increase of 32% over the prior year, so we've had a pretty good track record. Lots of people need the service. One of the big things that we are doing, which in this economy we think is really a valuable tool, we are able to broadcast messages to clients by just picking up the phone, and we can broadcast job opportunities. So we have a young lady that is doing research on what jobs are available. So we have made the decision that we're going to broadcast 10 jobs every single day. So we're broadcasting that. So we're doing 50 jobs, 200 jobs every single month. Also put the same information 4 days later on a hotline, and we get 4,000 hits a month on that hotline, which is a good indication of what kind of need is out there for this kind of information. So we think we're got a pretty good service, and that folks are hungry for this information, particularly at this time when lots and lots and lots of people are hurting for jobs. So one of the things that I also do here is that is truly rewarding is we've got an employment program that helps folks on the back end of the employment program. We work with them on finding them jobs, and we've partnered with some companies, and when we put folks with a company and they get a job, I mean, those folks' eyes just it's amazing. Yesterday, no, earlier this week, this lady, this is some of the reasons I like this sort of stuff. A lady that I got a job at Albertsons came by, and she said, she said, Larry, I need to come by and see you. I just got some great news. And I said, well, just tell me. I can't tell you. I got to come by and see you. So LaShawn came up. She came up, and I met her at 8 o'clock here. I usually don't get here that early. But she came up, and she said, Larry, I'm on a 90-day trial here at Albertsons. But you know, I've only been here less than 60 days, and they want me in their management training program. I'm working the deli, and they said, I'm so good. I got this thing so organized. You know, they let the other deli chief go, you know, and I'm going to run this program. And so she was so excited. She said, I rode the bus in here just to come in here and tell you and Gabby how excited I am about this. Anyway, it was she was just a bundle of joy. It was so exciting. She didn't need to come all the way in here, spend her bus pass just to tell me. But anyway, it's exciting. Those are the reasons. You asked me the question of why I do it. It's for those people. I had one guy that was sitting across the table from me one time in a meeting, and we were talking about community voicemail. And he said, I've been homeless for 3 months, but my community voicemail, and he had an SMU Dad's T-shirt on, and he said, my daughter contacted me for the first time in 2 years, and then he just put his head down and cried. You know, I did too. So. You know, as I've told somebody before, I got tired of making rich people richer, and now I can make folks who really need help a whole lot happier. I know that there are lots of people who are struggling coming out of where they are in corporate America right now. And what are they going to do? They want to do. They see what I did as just ideal. And how can I do this, Larry? I think that they can just start knocking on doors and seeing where they can help. I truly have enjoyed being able to have the ability to do what I wanted to do. And that has been a pleasure to do that.